The Ndlelanhle festive season campaign, launched today in Heidelberg, is spearheaded by the National Taxi Alliance. The campaign will focus on the safety of commuters. Newzroom Afrika's Nqobile Madlala following that story for us, and she joins us live. Good morning to you, Nqobile. I think you'll correct me if I'm wrong here. It is the first time that the taxi industry is leading a campaign, a safety campaign. They usually throw in their lot with what government would have instituted at the beginning of the festive season. This is probably one of those that will turn things around, perhaps?
Well, definitely, Koli, it is one of those that shows the initiative by the taxi industry. You will remember that this time of the year, you seem to see a lot of them on the road. There's a lot of people that are deciding to go home, and it becomes an easier mode of transport to use. So they've got quite a numbers to take with. But of course, this initiative looking at the safety of those commuters that are using that option, but also looking at the safety of ensuring that the drivers that are going to be taking those commuters are very much aware of what should happen on the road and what they shouldn't do. Now I want to bring in my guest to speak to us exactly about that campaign. I mean, Baba, we're seeing the taxi industry taking the initiative here. Tell us a bit about this Ndlelanhle campaign.
Well, the Ndlelanhle campaign, it's a campaign that was designed predominantly to ensure that safety on our roads is not compromised, and also that this aspect is known and understood by all our members within the National Taxi Alliance, to ensure that safety is a norm, and it's a practice that has to be seen to be undertaken on an ongoing basis.
Before you decided on this campaign, what were sort of worries that you had, and how far have you gone with that?
Well, there has always been problems of driver behavior on the roads, and sheer negligence in terms of upkeeping of vehicles, and this then necessitated that the leadership of the National Taxi Alliance should take a decisive move to ensure that this then becomes a thing of the past. Much as today being a launch of this event, but what we intend doing is to ensure that this becomes a 7/24, 365 practice, so that the safety of our passengers becomes an ongoing thing. And we must also ensure, as responsible citizenry, that safety on the roads is everyone else's responsibility.
And what we're going to see with the launch today, what is expected to happen?
Well, today we've invited legislatures, and we've also, brought in divine, intervention. We are going to try and call the powers that be to please help us, ensure that South African roads are much, much better this time around. But let me also, make mention of the reality on the ground. We don't have the best of infrastructures in terms of its maintenance. This still needs to be stepped up and ensure that we have less, potholes on the roads, and we've got roads that can service our needs, because currently not all roads are travel worthy, and they need to be, repaired. And there is also this aspect of fading, signages. That too, is a real challenge. I mean, if you look at the road markings along this road that we are standing on, you would realize that the paint is fading away. And this then poses a danger, especially when the weather is not good or when it's dark. Then this paint, is not reflective. Then you won't even see exactly where you are, traveling.
Thank you very much for speaking to us. That is, of course, that campaign fully taking place here. And I think what's important, like what he's saying, is that the road needs to be a safe space, especially for drivers and those that stay and literally work on the road quite continuously. And those are some of the people that are here at this very moment. But the idea is to ensure that safety becomes the major rule on the road for commuters as well as for the drivers. We're of course expecting the Deputy Minister to get here of Transport as well as the MEC of Safety to be part of this event, and those are the people where they're going to be speaking to and sort of giving them an idea in terms of what are the things that they would like them to focus on, especially in this festive season, to ensure that safety.
Nqobile Madlala, thank you very much. Live for us there alongside the Heidelberg Road. And